Nothing is free in America. Nothing.
Not even water.
Not even water.
Everything in this country you have to pay for. You sneeze and you have to pay for that too.
Even if you give me visa to travel abroad, I'll still come back to Africa after I don't flex finish normally.
What is the biggest thing you regret in life?
I regret in life? I regret coming to Canada because if I had stayed in the Caribbean, I would have been way better. I came to Canada. I worked, I don't know, maybe 20 years. I had to go back to my country. 7 years, living here for 20 years, 7 years in my country, give me enough money to buy 2 properties in Canada cash. 7 years.
The whole issue of traveling out of Africa, I've thought about it. I'm still thinking about it. I don't think traveling out of Africa to any continent of the world is, for me, a good idea, and I will tell you why.
7 and still 20 years you're just paying rent and nothing. It tells me Canada is just a trap. I own property and it's hard for me. So imagine people who come from different countries for the first year and you're wasting your time, you're going to stress out, you're going to go crazy and you're going to die in less than 10 years. When in your country, which would have been harder, you live for another 40, 50 years. No matter how bad it is in your country, it's only going to get worse.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for supporting me. Thank you for being here all this time. I really appreciate it. And if you are seeing my channel for the first time, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications.
I see you get one of my wife brother within my house. Now my in-law, you understand what I tell her, saying from Nigeria, come in, you never take when just come, you understand. They even do and so hard. The person agent to do visa for them. Do and so hard. So in this strand, and that time can remember say with her and they come stay for our house. This boy, I don't find work for him from my office. I tell her say make him come my office, come work. He asked me to be the work. I tell her to the work now to they serve coffee and tea. We get people who they serve coffee and tea. No be cleaner, you're working now to just you go they serve coffee and tea. Then now you go they clean the kitchen because now they serve coffee and tea. Now they in charge of cleaning kitchen and all the dining area. He say, no, say no. Do that work, oh. Say especially say no fit work under me, you understand, because I be organ for the office. Say no fit work under me, say I go use and they do video, I go to control them. I tell her say come do this work na soft work. I even nothing I no try to convince her. Me say no. Say no fit work for our company. Say instead say make I no worry, say friends they want find and work. Even on Monday while they go work, I tell her say make him dress up, follow me go office so that once I reach office I go talk to them, I go talk to HR and some other people where they give and the work. In time me say no make I no worry, say make I go say one of a friend don't promise and work. Say the work when friend promise and all this support work and all this work will be say support work. Then they call her support work. That work and a very devilish work. Now to they take care of people, now you go they bath them. All these people they craze, all these people, some people they okay, you understand, but now you go they bath them. Some people no feel work, all these disabled people to they take care of them. Instead that they working one day, I say okay, no problem. Instead that the career one I say no problem. This boy just start this work on Tuesday. He never work it 1 week, you understand. Yesterday night, work night, go night duty. He can't come back this morning before I go work. If you see I seen the complain, he never say make una see I seen the talk. On a go hear voice for background and the video myself, but na voice on a go hear. He never even work for 1 week. Make una see where they complain.
This thing that has been going on in my head for a while now, the idea of traveling out of Africa, you know, relocating from Africa to another continent of the world. You know, I wanted to talk about it before now, but I just feel like it's not something I want to do all by myself or just sit by my corner and just say it like this is the whole world. I have everything in my head. I know what other people are thinking. So I wanted to, you know, hear from other people what they think about living in Africa and also what they think about, you know, traveling out of Africa, and if at all, why would they want to travel out of Africa, you know? So
the runner, man. Now I go carry shift, go care home like this. So see people just the shit for their clothes. Today why I say make I come shit. Now today where people shit pass. I want mad.
Okay, you're working out to the clean the nyash.
To the clean you know they understand with that. Today where I come, the whole 12 patients shit for their clothes. I want mad. Guy. I just wear hand glove like say I want chop. Just wear hand glove up and down. I go come out, I go guy.
Then I go clean the nyash, bath them.
You go run a bro, I know if you do this kind of thing again. No person, I swear to God, I know if you try this. In fact, I know if you. Now today, the way I say make I do based on money way there, and I say make I just go try. Nothing feel make me try again. And instead of me to try, I will go back my country. I demand no if you try.
Oh man, I don't hear that. It never work for 1 week. You know they complain. In the cleaners, this work, eh? Now you go to clean you people their nyash, you go to watch their brocos, you go to wash their armpits, then go naked, you go there with them. It never done for 1 week. It never even start. You understand? The English said, "No, can I go where crazy people?" They say some people then go say, "Then go take care of crazy people." That one, I see the problem. Then go before you know they don't bite you. Yeah, womb. I think they talk. I just laugh. Oh, more laugh. No give me in the money. You never see something. You understand?
I had to go on the street and ask people questions about that. This is an open conversation. And please, no matter where you're watching from, if you're in Africa or you're living outside Africa, feel free to drop a comment and air your opinion about youth traveling out of Africa to another continent to hustle and all.
Hello, sir. Good evening. I'm fine, thank you. Okay, I have a question for you. Okay. If you have an opportunity to relocate out of Africa to another continent of the world, would you want to do that?
Depends. Papa to yana can be I go to him friend can be
Go and stay. Thank you so much. It's what we wanted to hear.
You can see the first videos that I played, there's a guy, who is complaining bitterly. It's like a regret. He's complaining that if he had known, he wouldn't have traveled out of his country in the first place to another country, to work and all. It feel like he wasted his life and everything. For me, one of the major reasons why I don't want to travel out of Africa is because I don't want to go and be doing dirty jobs when I have lots of freedom here in Africa. I can be anything that I want here in Africa. I have always dreamed that anytime I'm traveling out of Africa, I want to travel for vacation. I want to go on a business trip and come back. I don't want to go to hustle. But I'm not saying this for everybody. It's a personal, decision and just the way I see life and things. I can make it anywhere. And I feel like I came to Africa for a reason. So why do I want to run? I have had this opportunity, like friends and people that I'm connected with that live abroad, and they send me informations and links how to travel out of Africa, maybe go to 1 or 2 countries. It has never crossed my mind to click on those links. Okay, maybe at some point I did, but I wanted to know what's inside, not really because I wanted to travel. No, everybody gets their life. For me, I'm not saying it's for you. This is me expressing myself, and I've gone on the streets to ask 1 or 2.
Okay, Mr. Steve, I want to ask you a question. If you have an opportunity to travel out of Africa to another continent, would you like to travel? You don't want to travel? Okay, why?
Because I'm travel now. To go on my money. But I believe the money there everywhere. Even my country.
Oh. Where are you from? Are you a Beninois?
Yeah, I'm Benin.
You're Beninois? I thought you're Nigerian. Okay, so you don't want to travel out of Africa? Because you believe there's money everywhere. So you can make it here.
I can make any money.
So if I give you visa now, say more, Japan, you don't go Japan. I like it. Okay.
Like my family.
Right? Okay. Thank you so much.
Some don't want to do it because they feel that there is a lot of opportunity in Africa for young people. Let me give you an instance. When I was in school, I started a small business. I didn't really need like government consent, or it was a small business, of course, and I didn't need so much to start. I don't know if I'll have the opportunity if I travel abroad. So I feel like I can do something here and scale up, So I started a business, and if, of course, people were coming, they were coming for taxes and all, but it cannot be compared to outside Africa or anywhere. I'm a Nigerian. I'm in Benin Republic at the moment. I feel like Africa is home. I can live anywhere in Africa, you know. So I'm just saying, like, Africa as a continent, and then other continents of the world. I can live anywhere in Africa, but I don't want to travel outside Africa to go and hustle, because I feel like there are a lot of opportunities here in Africa, and I can do well from here. You've heard about big men in Africa that are, you know, extending their businesses to other parts of the world. So I feel like I can do the same. There are people who are living in regret right now.
I regret coming to Canada because if I had stayed in the Caribbean, I would have been way better.
I always believe there is a plan for life. I had not come here to suffer, but I didn't come here for nothing. So I believe that God has plans for me, and where you live influence the life that you live. So for me, I don't picture myself anywhere outside Africa. Of course, I'm going to travel out, so you know, live that baby girl life, vacation, and come back. But trust me, I don't think I want to live outside Africa. There's so much freedom here, and you can do a lot. You can do a lot. I'm not hyping it. I'm just saying, like, this is, even if you give me visa to travel abroad, I'll still come back to Africa after I don't flex finish normally. You know, so please, if you're watching, don't forget to drop a comment. Let us know. If you are in Africa, do you love Africa? And if you want to travel out of Africa, where would you want to travel? Where in the world would you want to travel to? And if you're outside Africa as an African outside, I mean, what are the benefits? Why do you think that some of us here now, like, if you want to jack mamo, you'll come normally? So please don't forget to drop a comment about it, and give the video a thumbs up if you like it. All right.
And what kind of program do we offer to all of the listeners, dear Miss Faith?
Okay, English for You is a program for schools and also for business people. So if you are a student and you want to learn more about English, you can join us. If you're also a business person and you want to talk about your business and how it works, you can also join us on Radio Sojima every Sunday.
And what is today's program?
Okay, as usual, we have students with us who will be doing presentation, and also we have people from Ghana, Akwaba, students from Ghana who will be doing presentation, and of course they'll be telling us briefly about Ghana and what it takes to live in Ghana.
So, Miss Faith, I would like to remind us, yes, when is our program?
Okay, our program is every Sunday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m.
So, dear listeners, every Sunday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Happy New Month to my co-presenter, Miss Faith.
Hello, Happy New Month.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's a beautiful month, and we are expecting a lot.
Of course.
Yeah.
A new month, new opportunities. So we wish you happy new month, dear listeners. You listen to us from Cotonou, Port Novo, Calavi. We greet all of you. Miss Faith, what are your wishes for this new month?
You mean personal wishes or for
yes,
people?
Of course.
Okay, of course, one of the things you have to pray for is health.
Yes.
So this month I pray for health.
And I would like you to remind us our official sponsors of this new program, English for You on Radio Sojima.
Okay, a special shout out to Mrs. Anastasie Shodaton. I hope I'm pronouncing it very well.
Of course, yes,
the ever president of Dantopo Market. Thank you so much, ma, for your support. We love you.
We love you, dear mom. Yes, who do you want to greet?
Oh, I want to greet you. Thank you for the opportunity and happy Sunday. And I want to say a shout out to all the market people, those that are selling today. Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing well. Enjoy your evening.
And I would like you to remind us the numbers, yes, to join us.
Of course, you can call 63 91 10 91, or you can call 94 43 10 30.
And what kind of people can join us?
Students can join us, like we stated earlier, and also business people can call in, you know, to make their contribution. Everything is possible.
So if you are motivated, so you can. right?
Yes, sure.
There are some people who say, oh, English is difficult to learn,
Yeah.
to speak.
Nothing is easy and nothing is difficult.
So
it depends on your mindset and how far you want to go.
Yes.
So if you want to do it, of course you can do it, even if it takes time. I mean, consistency is very important.
Of course, you are right. You are right. So close to me, I have yes, your name?
My name is Ariel Medeji.
And you, for how long have you been here for English program? Depuis quand tu es ici?
Ici là depuis un mois et demi.
Un mois et demi. Et tu t'exprimes bien en anglais déjà?
Oui.
Waouh, ça c'est intéressant. Et qui t'a envoyé ici?
Maman.
Maman, qu'est-ce que tu dis à maman alors?
Thank you, Mom.
Good.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
Okay, so would you quickly tell us your name?
Okay, I'm Chima Juliet Juliet.
Oh.
I'm from Ghana.
Oh, what's the surname again?
Chima Juliet Juliet.
Okay, okay. And how about you, please?
Raphael Okun.
Did we hear you?
Raphael Okun.
Okay. All right. We have another person.
Yeah, my name is Yele Tokom Gideon.
Okay. Yeah. I can hear the English, but I can't hear the other one.
It's as compared to Ghana, where in every corner, even sometimes in your own room, you can't sleep.
Really?
But yeah, it's very regulated. I don't know whether it's the citizens that comport themselves that way, or there's a rule that are being put in place not to make noise. And also, I like the citizens, the way they put on African way. I like that because in Ghana all the time one of being cold and in tie and other thing. But yeah, you see the people wearing the African way, and I like that.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I like about
That's
Benin.
great.
Yeah.
And how about with transport, communication? Yeah.
Yeah, and also the local food. Which of the local food have you had?
Okay, I've had the opportunity to taste pilon.
Is it Piron?
Yeah, Piron.
Okay, okay.
Yes, Eba.
Eba.
Eba, yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
So that's good. That's good. And can you cook it?
I like say.
Okay, that's good. That's good.